What's up, guys? One sec. Let me get this queued up. Let people roll in here. By the way, the only person I hate more than Jesse Waters right now is Matt Patricia. It's just painful watching this offense, man. There's no other way to describe it. Painful. Painful, painful, painful. It's just like, why does he have a job? Like, why does this? I don't. And the answer is Belichick. The answer is Belichick. Belichick, if any player were as bad at their job as Matt Patricia was, you best believe that Bill Belichick would have fired them by now, period. But anyway, we're going to talk about something real quick, impromptu live, so I'll let people roll in here for 1 sec. And you're right, I was Rob, Bobby. You got that right. So, all right, cool. All right, here's the deal. So we all know I broke that story last week. It was a week ago about the Christmas tree in Dedham Public Library there. They banned it. I completely exposed the people behind it. I named and shamed them all, including a woman by the name of Diane Loud, who's on the Human Rights Commission, and wrote one of the most profane, disgusting, bigoted posts ever directed at the librarian who initially blew the whistle about it. Well, Fox News got a hold of it because the story blew up, as I knew it would. And let's keep in mind, that story had been out there for like 4 or 5 days already by the time I got it. Like, it wasn't, no one was reporting on it, right? And that's what I do. I see a Facebook post, I have an interest in it, I write about it. Well, no one was interested in the story, so I wrote about it. Well, next thing you know, it blows up. You know, I think 30,000 people read those blogs or something like that, whatever. And obviously, bigger media outlets see it. Fox News gets a hold of it. And the Boston Globe gets a hold of it. And obviously, Jesse Waters, like, loves this story. And, you know, whatever, my feelings to him aside. Well, he goes, like, today, you might have seen that the Dedham Library announced that they're putting a Christmas tree back up. And let's be very clear, that doesn't happen without Turtleboy. Like, I don't want to brag and suck my own dick or anything like that, but, like, it's a fact. It simply doesn't happen if we don't write about it. I know that because the story was ignored for several days prior to that. We got it out there. You can like me, dislike me, all you want. The story does not get told, and that Christmas tree does not go back up without our blog. Period. End of story. That's what we do. We expose people doing bad things, and then we shame them. And you know that we've had countless stories stolen from us over the years, particularly by Fox News. We saw it with the Daisha Kelly story. We saw what Andy No did with us with the Michaela Miller story. I've shown it all. And, you know, it happens a lot. But after a while, man, I'm not going to lie, like, it sucks. It really sucks. It's like getting kicked in the balls over and over again. Well, this time around, we got a guy going on there. He messages me earlier today, and he's like, hey, I will, and I've posted some of the messages. I put his name out because whatever. Like, the guy's messaged me a million times. I had no problem with him. I thought he was an all right guy. And he's like, oh, I'm going to go on there today, and I'm going to make sure to mention you. Like, he's, like, said stuff like, you know, like, the story wouldn't have gotten told without you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. That sounds good. Well, he goes on there and sits down, and this is what happened. Let's watch what happened. I'm going to go over the TV over here. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. All right, so here we go. You guys hear that?
About a Scrooge named Amber Maroney. She's the town's
We told you.
director, and she banned Christmas trees because they made people feel, quote, uncomfortable. You see, to some people, there's nothing more offensive than twinkling lights on a Douglas fir. So there was no way the tree could go up this year. Look at last year's tree. How offensive.
All right, so there's the story. Okay. And look at, by the way, look at that.
This doesn't sit well with prime time.
Jesse Primetime saves Christmas.
We should be able to celebrate.
So what do you say?
Celebrate Christmas.
We've always had decorations for all holidays for people of different faith, not just for this one.
So you can celebrate Kwanzaa at the library, but you can't celebrate.
Oh, I hate his face. Look at his smug little face.
Massachusetts even celebrate Kwanzaa?
Have you ever been to Dedham,
This doesn't
Jesse?
sit well with prime time. And so
Have you ever been to
we
Massachusetts? I don't
should
even
be able
know.
to celebrate all holidays. As they say, the more the merrier.
Yeah.
So we announced our intention to
Primed.
visit this misguided.
Yeah, it would be your first time, wouldn't it?
We're going to have to maybe, perhaps, pay them a visit during this public hearing and ask them specifically what's offensive about a Christmas tree.
Jesse, we should go sing carols outside that hearing.
Oh, yeah, okay. Real cute.
All our holiday decorations and displays that started back in the spring.
Look at Library gives in.
Media is unfortunate. It has negatively
What?
impacted our staff.
Like, let's be
And
clear.
frankly,
This doesn't happen without us. Jesse Waters had nothing to do with this. Nothing.
As we finish decorating for the Christmas season, Christmas trees will be put up at both locations.
Okay, so now let's check out the
Is it
interview.
just me, or is this librarian trying to act like this is all just one big misunderstanding?
Okay,
Oh, you didn't ban Christmas trees? You just
shut up, Jesse.
before you started your seasonal decorating? That's funny because there were
Okay.
a little nudge last week.
I'll see what he says here. The nudge. Listen to
Let's
this.
be honest, that tree was never going up. Not until our friend Lisa Desmond blew the whistle.
Oh, okay.
Primetime gave this persnickety librarian a little nudge last week.
Oh,
And
right.
the fearless foot soldier Lisa has been under attack.
Oh, right. You did that. You did that. Right.
From atheists.
You did that,
And
Jesse.
one woman in particular has been really nasty.
Yeah, what's her name?
Diane Loud.
Oh, who broke the story about her?
So vulgar,
Oh, I
we
did.
can't really repeat it on air.
Yeah.
Most of it.
Yeah,
It's
I
on the
published
side
that
of
6
the
days ago, Jesse.
book. You are a selfish bleep. Who
Yeah.
does not care about anyone but herself.
Now, where'd you get those screenshots, Jesse?
Bleep
Huh?
Tree. You have put people's lives in a lot of danger. A lot of danger. You're trash. You're bleeping trash. You ready? This Diane Loud lady.
Human Rights
member
Commission.
of the Dedham Human Rights
Yeah, we know.
Commission.
We all read it on Turtleboy.
Well,
Yeah,
I should say,
like 5 days ago.
was a member.
Yeah.
She was forced to resign.
Yeah, that was also reported on Turtleboy. Right, we got it. Yeah.
Which we're counting as another primetime.
Okay.
That's two.
Oh, yeah, there's a victory for you. Oh,
Better than a Hallmark.
it was a victory for him. He did it somehow. Right, totally.
We weren't fighting this battle alone. There were, of course, Lisa, the good librarian, and residents like Marianne Martin and Jason Grover.
Okay, here we go.
Down in the trenches with us.
Yeah, there was also the person that broke the story. Okay, so this is Jason. This is the guy who said he was gonna. No, he messaged me. Okay, let's see what he says.
We have to keep our eyes open, don't we?
Absolutely.
So, by the way, like, I understand that you're limited for time on here about the things that you can say, but he has so many opportunities. And he told me, like straight up, he told me, I'm going to write about you on there. So, obviously, a plan, I'm like excited. You know, I'm finally going to get mentioned on Fox News, whatever. Hard work's finally paying off. And, you know, I go to turn it on and I'm like waiting. And I'm like, ooh, this would be a good time to say it. This would be a good time. The time never comes. Watch.
Are you celebrating
This is
today?
a battle that we are celebrating. This is a battle that shouldn't have happened in the first place, but we are celebrating. Everyone's very thankful that the tree's going up.
Marianne, what is the town feeling right now?
Oh, I have never seen our town come together more than this debacle. For the longest time, there was a group of people in Dedham saying that we were divided and it was us versus them. But I'm sorry, this Christmas tree has brought out just a beautiful unity of different voices, people that I think come from different political ideologies, different ethnicities, different religions, but they all got behind this. And it's a beautiful thing. And it's
The thing is, they didn't really all get behind it.
shining on the town, but I think if you turn it glass half full, it's overwhelmingly full.
Hey, Jason, are you buying the excuse that they were undergoing a holiday decoration review period since the spring and that they hadn't gotten around to erecting the tree yet?
Okay,
Before this big-
so here's his chance. He can be like, hey, Jesse, you know, before we go any further, I just want to point out that, like, none of this gets told without Turtleboy. If you were a fan of the show, if you were a fan of our work and you understood all the bullshit we've been through about the mainstream media not supporting us, and you messaged me earlier in the day and you said that, yeah, I'm going to plug you on there, blah, 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 you would make it a point to do it. You would. You would make it a fucking point to do it. Or else, why the fuck are you on TV? Why? Like, what part do you have in this story? You didn't write the story. You didn't get Fox News. Yet you're on TV. I did all the work. and you're on TV, and you're not going to fucking mention me? Don't pretend to be a supporter of us if that's what you do. It's disgusting.
Kerfuffle.
Chuckling it up.
Not even a little. I think that's the legal department's wording, most likely. Based on what I've been told and what I've heard from multiple people, that it was one individual, potentially two individuals, that kind of put up a stink about the tree, and then
from what you've been told,
broke loose.
So right there, from what I've been told, from what I read on Turtleboy, dude, that's an easy option right there to just mention me. It takes 2 fucking seconds. From what I've been told, from what you read on Turtleboy, I wrote about that. You know that. Why wouldn't you just mention me? I mean, it's a dick move. Fucking dick move. Don't pretend to be a supporter if you go in here and do this shit. It's disgusting.
You know, in terms of social media and it being escalated, but there was really no leadership to just step in place and say, hey, we're not going to do this, right? Even from the top, everyone was just too afraid to try to make a decision, and unfortunately, this is where we landed, right? We're in national news, international news, and it's unfortunate, but you know, again, like Marianne said, I think it's going to motivate people.
Yeah, national news, international news. How about Turtleboy news? Again, another option right there. Just throw it in. He's going to say, oh, well, you know, they didn't really give it. That's what he said to me. Oh, we didn't really have a chance to say it. Dude, you had a million fucking chances. He keeps going.
For what they believe in. And I think it, in the long run, will most likely bring a lot of folks in town together. So,
Well, Merry Christmas, you guys. I'm glad it had such a unifying message and effect. And you also got rid of the psycho at your Human Rights Commission.
So, by the way, right here, right? This is an opportunity. He's like, you know, the skit's over, but like now you know it's closing. Because he's like, yeah, see you later, Merry Christmas. So you know it's ending. You know this is your last chance to mention it. This is it. And what does he do? He makes fucking wisecracks. Listen to this.
Yeah.
We need to get rid of the Human Rights Commission.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Funny shit.
That's the bigger challenge.
Yeah.
The battle has been won, but the war is not over. Thank you two very much. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa.
Oh, fun. Happy Kwanzaa. Okay. All right. So, Patriots going to come back on. I'm going to get more mad watching Matt Patricia offense, but I have a lot to say about this. It's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen from a mainstream media outlet. But what makes it even worse is what he did. I mean, unbelievable. So, we're going to go live for the second half, Patriots. See you soon.